Hey guys, good morning. I literally just woke up and I just decided to record a vlog using my French press, and I hope you enjoy the vlog. And for this episode, I'm gonna brew with this French press Cafede Kona, probably be using the Purge Milkglider. It's one of my favorite beans, and I'll be showing you the process. And it's just a simple process. It doesn't have a lot of different steps, more or less 5 minutes to brew the entire coffee. And for the preparation, I guess I'll be preparing everything within 5 minutes, boiling the water, preparing the tools and the ingredients. So yeah, that's it. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of #kapediariesbystarencarnacion. Join me for this episode as I try out my French press, or the labyrinth pressing pot that I own, which is already been plugged into the previous vlog that I did. So join me as I do my first time. I haven't tried it yet, so I'll be recording along with it. So I've already prepared my tools here. So we'll be using the Milkglider beans. First, before we start the brewing process, I already have my water here. So I'm gonna get my beans now to grind it on a medium coarse. Kasi when it comes to the French press, it's recommended to grind your beans into the coarse or the medium coarse grind size. So along with this French press, it includes this scoop, 7 grams or 25 ounce per cup. So let's grind the beans. So I'm actually done grinding the beans. So we'll open this one. After grinding your beans, we now get our French press, and then we remove the cover and the strainer. And we just pour directly the beans inside the French press. So I hope what I'm doing is right. So here are the beans now. We have to put enough water to just cover the coffee powder. So I already have my hot water here, and pour a little bit. So just to cover up the beans, just to put in some water. After pouring out the water, we have to time this one around 30 seconds to a minute before adding more water. Actually, in some articles, they would recommend like 2 minutes or a minute to steep the coffee beans in the water. But I guess I'll just be doing 30 seconds and then pour more water. And then after that, we'll wait around 4 minutes to really set in the coffee with the water. So it's already 30 seconds. So I'll be adding more water. So I'll just put the cover just to prepare. And now we'll wait for 4 minutes to start the brewing process. So the kind of coffee brewing technique that we're doing right now is actually the infusion type using the French press. We'll time and wait for 4 minutes. So it's already 4 minutes of brewing the coffee. We're now gonna do the press. And we're gonna do it slowly. After pressing, we need to decant it. We need to transfer it to another container. If we steep the coffee in this water for a longer period of time, it's gonna extract more flavor. It will lead to a much more bitter taste of coffee. So I'm gonna transfer it to my Chemex container. Alright, so we're done with our French press. So with this French press, I actually can brew around 300 ml of coffee. So that's 2.5 cups of coffee. So this coffee will be good for a day. Sometimes I take mine once or twice a day and even make an iced coffee later for the day. So I can drink the half right now and the other half for my iced coffee. Whenever I make iced coffee, I just add on some fresh milk, low-fat milk, and then I add some raw sugar, brown sugar, or just basically honey. It depends on my taste. So for this one, I'm gonna try this one on its own first. Smells so good. Perfect. This really is my favorite coffee. Milkglider. If you want to try out the beans at Purge, I recommend the Godfather and the Milkglider. But it would actually depend on your brewing process, brewing method. And they would actually teach you on some stuff or two. I actually want to thank Joe and Brian at Purge for teaching me a thing or two about, coffee and their beans and their processes. So I'll be finishing this one and then I'll make an iced coffee to go and then I'll head out and start my day.